Hi everyone, this is Dave from Diecast Toys Plus here. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe and like. I do videos mostly on 1/64 scale cars. We're going to do a variation video today on different variations, and I also want to do a shout out to 89 Mattel, Ron the Future, Garasi Diecast, and Frankie Four Wheels. Go visit these four guys over on YouTube. They have a great channel. They do great videos, and check them out and hit subscribe to their channel. They're cool guys. They got some cool videos and stuff. So we're gonna do something. We're gonna get onto this one here. This is gonna be about variations here. Different variations. You have wheel variations. You have other variations. So like I got this 95 Ferrari. This is Ferrari 355 95 first edition car, and we're gonna start with these. Some of these cards are like this one here is on a, looks like an international. No, this one here is no, this is a U.S. card. U.S. card here. Yeah, this is a U.S. card. But this one here, I have a bunch of these Ferraris. They're all 95. But they have a wheeled variation on them all. Because you have this one. Here's another 95 Ferrari. And you can see the wheels are different. They look about the same, except this one is a little more oval shaped. And this one kind of comes to a point almost, like in there. But they're 95 models. They're both from the 95 year. They're on the same card. So they got the same number on them, collector numbers. On there, 350, 350. Numbers are all the same. So that's two wheel variations. Then I have this third one. And you can see that's a third variation wheel. Same thing, same card. Well, except this one here says new on it for 95 model year. For these didn't say new. But it's on the same card in the back, same numbers, 350. So that's a third wheel variation. And I have this one here, Ferrari 355. It doesn't say 95, and you can see that these have not been messed with. The rivets are all the original, so it's not like someone's changed any of these out. This one here has gold wheels. I think it's got the same wheels as this car here, except these are silver and these are gold, and it says number 10 of 12. But this one here looks like it might be, this is on an international card, because it's got different languages back here. So this is an international card here, but it's the same car from 1995. These actually say 94 on here. Maybe the international card is a little different. Different year. So the backs are the same with the Hot Wheels logo in the back. And then I have this Ferrari, 95 model year, and it says different wheels too. These are like spinner wheels. This card is pretty messed up here. And this is on a U.S. card. So this makes wheel number 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes number 5. This is the fifth wheel variation for this car. And you can tell this got the original rivets in it. Then I have this one, 95 Ferrari. This makes number 6 wheel variation. 95 model year. Got the rivets. And that's on a U.S. card too. Makes 6 different wheel variations. Then I have this one. This makes 7 different wheel variations for one car, for the exact same car. That is crazy. And you can see it's got the original rivets in it. Hasn't been messed with. 95 model year. U.S. card. Only this one has the. No, not that one. the gold wheel one is the only one that has an international card. And this is 95 model years too. And so it's got white wheels. And it's got the logo on the back. He's got metal base, metal body. Unbelievable. 7 different wheel variations for 1 year. And then 95 model year, one more car. Not a wheel variation, but it has a black stripe down it and it says Ferrari on the door. 95 model year. Not been touched. Rivets are original. Got the logo on the back. And it's on a US card. So I got 7 wheel variation cars and 1 other car that's got a black stripe and a Ferrari. It says Ferrari on the door. Incredible, huh? That's amazing to have that many different wheel variations, and then one card just like totally different for all for the same year, for the 95 model year. Pretty interesting. Pretty cool though. Alright, that's one variation, is wheels. Now I have this 96 first edition. This is the Street Cleaver. Now this is our second different variation car. It's all yellow. It's got a chrome motor. It's on a US card, it looks like. And then I have another 96 first edition Street Cleaver, but it has a gray motor in it. And they're on the same cards. Same collector number, 373, 373. So this is our second different variation, is a motor. It's got a motor variation. One is chrome, one is gray. Otherwise the truck is the exact same one. Just got a motor variation. So that's our second variation, is the motors. Alright, now our third variation, this one, it might be a little different because these are loose. I have this 63 Corvette split window, and it's got these white wheels on it, and all this design on it, and it has a chrome base on it. I'm not sure what year this is, what year it came out, but I have another one with the white wheels, and the same tempos on it. Red interior, they both have the red interior, except one has a gray base and one has a chrome base. So now we have a base variation. This one actually has 2 rivets in it, and this one only has 1 rivet in it. Interesting. So the back of it, the base on the gray car is different. The chrome base hooks into the back of the car, and the gray base does not. But otherwise they look like the same car, same design. And I have a third one, doesn't have the white wheels, got the red interior, same designs on it, and it has a gray base too. So you got these two with gray bases and 2 rivets on them, but they got a wheel variation there. Otherwise they're the same car. Then you have this oddball one that's got a chrome base on it. These have plastic bases, all 3 of them, except this one's only got 1 rivet, and the latch is on through the back there. Where these other gray ones, they have the rivets instead. So I don't know, this is probably maybe an older casting here. They both said 79 Malaysia. Maybe the older casting only had 1 rivet, and then the newer, they put 2 rivets on the newer casting, possibly. Kind of interesting how that is, but they all have the same tempo on them. Just so you have a base variation, you have a wheel variation, and you have an engine variation. So you have 3 different variations there. Not to be mistaken with error. Error cars are going to be different, because error cars are going to have like maybe a wheel missing, or maybe it won't have no tempo on it. It'll just be blue with missing the tempo, or it'll have big wheels in the front and small wheels in the back. That's error cars. That's a totally different thing than this. This is variations. These are just same car, just something's different. Like the wheels are different, the base is different, an engine is different. You know, just got something slightly different on it. So there's a difference between variation and error. these are all variation cars. Now the Corvettes, like I said, they're all loose, so I'm not sure exactly what year. If maybe this chrome one's from a different year, and they just painted the car the same year after year or something. It's possible, but I don't know. Also, it's got one rivet compared to two rivets, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, can't believe there's 7 different. This takes a lot of looking around to find 7 cars with different wheels. That's someone really took some time to find these. I picked these up off a guy. All this stuff here. He must have been into like variations, because a lot of the stuff I picked up from him was variation cars. You know, most of it was wheel variation, but there were some motor variations, because I know I have some other cars that have chrome motors and some have gray motors. So, and there is some base variation cars too, because they have some of them have, a lot of them they have the chrome motor, has a chrome base, and then a gray motor and a gray base. But this truck just has all yellow. I couldn't find those other ones. So interesting stuff to look for. They still make variations like this today. You just don't see it as often as it looks like back in the 90s. You've seen it much more than you do nowadays. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. And until next time, this is Dave saying goodbye.